Hey you guys, namaste. This is me, Diara. This is another pick a card reading, and this reading is a deep reading about love, your person, your situation. This is probably an ex. This is someone you call a twin flame, a soulmate. This can be about someone that you are just interested about, like a crush, something along those lines. And who knows, probably it works also with people you simply want to know something about because you don't really know where you're at with this person. So this could be about a coworker, a supervisor, a brother, maybe your father-in-law, dot, dot, dot. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Once again, huge, big, big, big disclaimer. This is just a pick a card reading. This is something general. This is not a personal reading. If you ever feel like you want to treat yourself with something more personal, reach out to me. I'm there for personal readings, my price, and I'm actually not raising my prices. Haven't done that for like 2 years or so. My price is 22 euros for a personal reading. So whenever you feel like, yeah, I think this sounds good and I want to do something a little bit more intense regarding my personal situation, just come to me, okay? So let's get started, you guys. Today, since this is going to be a little bit more in detail, I've chosen to only do two piles, also, like for energetic reasons. Because it's otherwise it's going to be a little bit too overwhelming for me as a reader. Okay, so go with the number, go with the feather, whatever you feel like you resonate with the most. Please don't listen to both piles because that, in my point of view, my opinion is that makes totally no sense at all. Okay, I mean, this is your reading. You can do whatever you want to do. But to me, I always feel a little bit like confused when I hear that people do listen to all the piles, specifically in a reading like that. Okay, so the idea is that you go with the intuition and that you take only one pile and then see whether or not it fits your situation. Okay, so let's get started. Pile number 2. Let me just write down the timestamps. Pile number 1. Did I just say pile number 2? Sorry, pile number 1. Pile number 1, the white feather. This is your reading and this is about your person, whoever this may be. Okay, card number 1. Where they're at currently at the moment, and also how do they feel for you. Okay, this is going to be the second card. Okay, and then I do have prepared other cards as well. We will go through it step by step. So this is for everyone who has chosen pile number 1. Okay, so where's your person at personally? This is probably not so much telling you something about their feelings towards you, first of all, but let's just see what is this person dealing with right now. I mean, there's a lot going on in the world currently, like with Corona and stuff. So let's just see. How are they? Oh, wow, the sun. So your person is at the sunny side of life. This person is probably even benefiting from the current situations and things that are going on in the world these days. This person is probably a fire sign and a super optimistic person in the first place. This definitely helps. If you are in such a crisis and you are someone who has the tendency to see the glass always half full instead of half empty, it helps. Right? And I do definitely see this here. This person is in a good mood. They feel energized. They feel lit. They feel full of motivation, inspiration. They probably have discovered a new hobby, something they like a lot. They probably started a new endeavor in whatsoever way, right? They probably right now spend a lot of time out in nature. They do get in touch with flowers, plants, trees, earth as element, So yeah, this person is in a good mood. I don't know whether this is a good information for you because probably you were hoping to see that they have their heart broken or stuff like that. I mean, it could be, you know what I mean? So I don't know whether you feel like this is a good information for you regarding your situation with this person, but I can tell you that this person feels good. They feel good, they feel empowered, they feel that they are in their own divine masculine or feminine energy. This is not gender specific, take what resonates. And yeah, I like that. I feel like this person is someone who likes to be outdoor and someone, although this is not supposed to be so much about their character traits, so don't get me wrong here, I'm reading the current energy, not so much the character, but every now and then these two things, you know, like the character and the current situation, it has to do with each other, right? It has to do with, one thing has to do with the other thing and vice versa, if you know what I mean. So coming back to the current energy is that I feel like this person is in a good mood. Full stop. Okay, this person is in a good mood. So a second card, when it comes to you, what does Spirit wants you to know when it comes to you and this person? How does this person feel for you? What are their intentions? What do they think about you when they think about you? If they think about you in the first place, because I don't know where you're at. If this is just a crush and you haven't been talking yet, this is probably going to, I don't know, bring up even more questions than answers, because everyone has to see where they're at, actually, okay? You have to be honest with yourself as well here. But, you know, like, just if we think that you are in contact with this person in whatsoever way, let's just see what does Spirit wants you to know about you and this person and their feelings. Oh, Six of Swords. Okay. Well, honestly spoken, this is the breakup card. This is a card that speaks about farewell, leaving, saying goodbye. So I don't know whether you guys are in separation, something like that. I feel like, to be very honest with you, pile number one, I feel like this person has left you. They have left you, or even if you have left them, this is what they see currently. This is what they feel currently. They feel some kind of distance between you. They feel some kind of breakup, separation, retreat. This is what I feel here. And I have to be honest, okay? It's not helping you if I sugarcoat. Right? I mean, it would probably sound good in the first place, but I have to be honest, okay? I think I owe you to be honest amongst all circumstances, okay? So this is the breakup card. Let's move on then. Let's just see about your situation in general. Maybe it will make sense afterwards. About your situation in general, what does Spirit wants you to know about the situation between you and this person? Deception, yeah. Deception, not being good enough, and shining star. Yeah, I feel like, okay, right off the bat, to be very straightforward here, very straightforward, and warning, this is probably going to trigger you. But I must tell you, you are on the, and sorry, okay? I don't say it because I want to hurt you, okay? This is not me. This is just Spirit trying to speak through me. I feel like you are on the wrong track with this person. If you feel like, okay, I wonder whether this is ever going to lead into something committed, mature, non-toxic, adult relationship, you know, like long-term and stuff, probably with, you know, like moving in together, probably including a wedding and stuff like that, I'm afraid I have to tell you, I don't see that here at all. I don't see that. Probably this person is a little bit superficial. Probably they just used you. Probably they were just more like, you know, playful, unconcerned, flirty, and they never wanted something more from you. And you kind of, you know, mixed up their signals. The deception card definitely means something. And please don't be ignorant, okay? Don't try to turn this card into something all and only positive, because this is how card reading does not work. I mean, there's a reason why we have positive cards and why we have what we call negative cards, right? If Spirit wanted to bring you only the good news, there would be only oracle decks with positive cards, right? So there's a reason. Whenever we get some kind of warning, some kind of red flag, we should have a look at it. And I feel like, especially together with the not good enough card, this person has probably some self-esteem issues, and this is why they've used you. Maybe they're not there yet. Maybe they are not ready for love at all in the first place. So it's not so much about you, it's more about this person. This person always wants to be in the first row. They want to shine. They want to be seen. They want to be respected, treated in a proper way. They want to be the shining star. And maybe you wanted to be the shining star as well for this person, but obviously this never happened. And I feel like this person has moved on for you. Maybe some of you are asking for someone from the past, someone that you knew like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago. And in that case, this reading totally makes sense. So if you wonder whether Bob, like from 10 years ago is still thinking about you, the answer is no. And it makes sense, right? It definitely makes sense, because if Bob would be still thinking about you, they probably would have reached out to you meanwhile, right? So please, again, don't feel triggered. Don't feel pushed into one corner or something like that. I'm not saying that to hurt you. It's just that, Spirit is bringing up these cards, and the Six of Swords together with the Deception card and the Not Being Good Enough card is definitely telling us a story about a breakup, a separation. Someone is leaving for good. It does not really look like they will come back, but who knows? We're not done yet. So finally, we will have a look into the future. Okay, so maybe this situation is taking a turn. Who knows? Let's see. The future, you and this person, as of today, what should you expect to happen and what not? Adventure, abundance, very soon, make the effort, show your love, and higher forces. Okay. If you really, really want to be with this person, okay? If you really feel like this is the one, and I don't give a shit about pick a card readings, I only want to see what I want to see, I only want to hear what I want to hear, you know what I mean? Then go ahead, make the effort, lean over, okay? Try to make it happen at all costs. As we like to say, no matter what, If this is you, if you feel like, no, I want this person, and I don't give something, like Six of Swords, forget about it. Deception, forget about it. Not being good enough, forget about it. I want this person, and I know that this is my way, this is my karma, this is probably my destiny. Okay, in this case, I feel like, okay, go ahead, make the effort. Make the effort, show your love, because I definitely do see that you can have some adventure with this person. I'm speaking about things like a fling, an affair, a one-night stand, maybe a 2 or 3 night stand, if you know what I mean, friends with benefit situation, crazy love situation. Do you know what crazy love is? Crazy love is exactly what it sounds like. Crazy love is what a lot of people do mix up with karmic love, just by the way, because it feels so intense. Crazy love is crazy love. It is a love where you feel like you can't live with or without this person. So actually, you can't live either with or without this person, because this person is a god for you. Okay, this is someone who feels so special and so alluring that you are getting literally or metaphorically crazy about them. Okay, crazy for love, crazy love. And if you are into these kind of love situationships, okay, go ahead, here we go. You can have it. You can definitely make it happen with this person. If you call them, if you send them a booty call, in the middle of the night, they will probably get over, and they will be like, okay, if she's asking me, I'm not saying no. Okay, if I get the offer, I'm going to take it, right? And I mean, hey, who knows? Is there something bad about it actually? No. Actually, you can do whatever you want to do, pile number 1. You can do whatever you want to do. You can feel whatever you want to feel for whoever you want to feel it, right? You can have crazy love if you want to have crazy love. If this is pimping your life, if this is spicing up your life and your daily routine, and if you feel like, hey, you know what, I'm an adult, I like this person, sex is great with this person, then okay, go ahead. You can make it happen, okay? But if you ask me for something more, mature, if you are asking me for something more, non-toxic, so to say, my interpretation is more like, I don't see it. I know we have the abundance cards here. I know it. But you cannot just pick out one card and then ignore all the others, right? So is there any more that Spirit wants to reveal about the future? As of today, remember, energy can change, right? But as of today, what's possible between you and this person? Any other information that wants to be given? Let's include these two cards so the deck is complete. Let's see, is there anything else that Spirit wants you to know about the future with this person? Is this worth waiting for? Am I wrong maybe? Am I reading the cards in a wrong way? Let's see. I'm open. I'm always open. Okay, so let's just see. What the Spirit wants you to know? Pile number 1. Yeah, you see? I feel like there is a lot of attraction. There's no doubt about that. There is a lot of attraction, and yes, probably you are mirroring each other. You can learn a lot of stuff from each other. They can learn from you. You will learn from them. Okay, you both have your own lessons here, and your own, I don't know, spiritual path to walk. Speaking about the future, though, still, I stick with my opinion. I feel like this relationship will always include a lot of work. 7 of Wands. This will never be an easy relationship. As I said, crazy love, totally yes, you can have it. Okay? But if you are wanting to move into calmer waters, let me say it like that. If you are looking for something that's floating, that's easy, that's lighthearted, that's without any craziness or overexcitement, this is not your person. Okay? It doesn't mean that you cannot have a beautiful, adventurous time with them. And this is not a bad person, okay? I'm not saying that this is a bad person and you have to be cautious. I'm just saying that this person will have a good time with or without you. And you should never underestimate that point. This person, they will always have their girls or their man going on, with or without you. And I don't know whether you want someone like that, someone who is having a good time with or without you. Can you understand the meaning here, what I want to say when I say it like that? This person, if you call them, yes, they will most definitely go out with you and have a good time with you. But if you don't call them, they will have a good time with someone else. Are you hearing me? It's not that this person does definitely not think about you as much as you think about them. Okay, let me say it like that. And as I said, take it, don't take it. If you want to make the effort, if you want to show your love, if you feel like it's worth it, although it's not leading into a marriage, then okay, go ahead and enjoy the adventure, okay? Enjoy the adventure, enjoy this lighthearted, free-spirited, very unconventional thing that you guys are having, okay? Enjoy it, enjoy it. Have a good time. Treat yourself probably with a little affair, why not? Love has something healing, and I feel like this is always the case. Love will always heal something inside of us, whether this love is going to be long-term and lasting for 10 or 20 years, or just for a day or a night. To me, love has always something healing, so it's probably always worth to give it a try, okay? So I hope, I can only hope that this made sense. Feel free to comment. I'm very interested in your comments. And let's move on then to the other pile, which is going to be the second one, okay? Just 2 piles today. Bye, pile number 1. See you with the next reading, okay? So if you have chosen the second pile, pile number 2, 2, 2, 2, welcome. This is your detailed love reading. If you have chosen this pile for your person, whoever that is, not gender specific, timeless, let's go ahead. So, where's this person at, first of all? This is just about them, okay? The first card is showing us where's this person at right now. This is not about you. This person is being represented by the Joker in reverse. Okay, so I feel like this person is a very free-spirited person, not mainstream, okay? And they are probably a little bit head over heels right now. Probably they've been affected by Corona a lot. They had to change their routine, or the routine has been changed, you know, also without them wanting it to change, but they had to, adjust to the new situation, to the crisis, right? And this is probably, the Joker is not a bad card, okay? It's not that this person is in a bad mood, but there's a lot going on. I feel like this person has quite a few things on their plate to deal with. Obligations, projects, work, private life, you know? There's a lot going on in this person's life right now. And this is why the Joker wanted to come out in reverse. So yeah, I feel like this person most definitely has been affected by the Corona crisis in whatsoever way, okay? And they used to be very adventurous and spontaneous and lighthearted and free-spirited, but I feel like these days, you know, in the past, and still currently, because we are reading the current energy, this person is not only having good times, okay? They are thinking about stuff. Do you know what I mean? You can be a very optimistic, positive thinking person, but still, if shit hits the fan, yeah, you have to work with it. You have to deal with it. And it's not funny to deal with shit, right? Excuse my language, but I think we are all adult here. And I mean, sometimes life gives us lemonade. And yes, some people, they prefer to make lemonade out of it, but still it's work. Right? You have to find the best recipe in order to make out of these sour fruits a good tasting lemonade, right? So when it comes to you then, when it comes to you in particular, what does Spirit wants you to know about you and this person and how they feel for you, how they see you, etc.? Oh, 8 of Cups. This person either left you or you left this person. I feel like this person feels like there is something between you guys. There's some kind of breakup and separation going on. This can be because of long distance. Okay, if you are having a loving relationship and you are suffering from Corona because you cannot see each other, because there are no flights and stuff like that, and lockdown and quarantine going on, this is how they see you. But for others, if you've never been with this person and this is just a crush or a love interest, when it comes to you, this person has farewell feelings, feelings of separations, feelings of someone left somebody. Either they left you or you left them. Okay, let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. About your situation in general, with the situation between you and your person. Let's have a deeper look into the situation. Miracles, guilt. You deserve to be loved. Wow, let's clarify that. Let's clarify that. Miracles is beautiful. Guilt is probably not so beautiful. You deserve to be loved. Maybe you needed to leave. Maybe you left this person because they betrayed you with the guilt card here. Someone is guilty. Something was not fair. Something was not even out. Okay, you probably never have been on eye level with this person. Maybe this person owes you an answer. Maybe this person owes you an explanation. Maybe they never reach out to you. You always have to reach out to them. And this is not fair, you know, and this is why this person is somehow guilty. It can be vice versa though. I know, but to be honest with you guys, it's like that. Statistics, you know, like YouTube statistic is letting me know that most of you guys are female. Okay, like way more than 90% of the subscribers and viewers are female. And most of you are coming to to a reading because you are not with your person. Because if you would be with your person and if everything would be perfectly arranged and good, then there would be no need to come to a reading. And I just said it to one of my customers. I did a personal reading yesterday. Do you know what my wish would be? My deepest wish would be that there would be no need for pick a card readings at all anymore. For none of us. Are you hearing me? I know I would lose my job if that would ever become true. But actually, this is what I really wish you guys out there, all my subscribers all over the world. I wish you finally finding someone where there are no more questions and where there is no more need to do a pick a card reading or a personal reading. I am wishing you only the best. That doesn't mean that I can only let you know the good things, because in order so you can get the best, you probably every now and then need to know what's not good. Okay, does it make sense? You have to cut out the bad stuff in order to finally be surrounded with the good stuff only, right? And this is why sometimes a pick a card reading brings out negative information. At the end of the day, there is no such thing as negativity, because you can always learn. Yeah, this person is also very, you know, like not really moving into your direction, not being very open to change their ways, if that makes sense. Probably this person thinks that they are always right and they know shit and there's no need for them to get in, right? Anything else that wants to come out regarding the current situation between you and this person? I think a lot of things would be possible. The Miracle card says that a lot of things would be possible between you and this person if they would only step out of their own way, so to say. Isn't that a quote, you know, where they say, what is the biggest obstacle between you and your goal? You. Yeah. And this is probably, you know, like for your person. Maybe the biggest obstacle between you and your person is your person, because your person is obviously not able to move and to get out of their own way. I don't know. I never said that. With all the readings that I've done, personal and general, I've never said that. But I feel like in this pile, it fits perfectly. Your person is the biggest obstacle. Yeah, this is the Chariot. So many beautiful things would be possible with you and this person. Yes, you guys would be a perfect match, but your person has to step out of their own way before this can happen. And I don't know whether you want to wait for this person. You deserve to be loved, my dear. Okay, you deserve to be loved. And if this person is not able or willing to love you, you should rather reconsider to move on. Because the Chariot is also a card that speaks about moving on, progress, development. And sometimes we have to develop ourselves into a new direction. If we feel like we're stuck and this road we are walking is not leading into anything, right, X, Y, Z, then you have to U-turn and you have to find a new direction, okay? So what about the future? The future between you and this person, as of today, we all know that energy can change, right? But as of today, what's coming? Yeah. Oh, you guys. Spirit is giving you a no. For you and this person, it's not gonna happen. Okay, this is what Spirit is letting you know today. It's a no, and not only a no, it's a no with exclamation mark. Okay, so this is as much a no as a no can be a no. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that it's always me who has to bring the bad news. Let me just Google one word here. I need the translation into English because these are German cards. Knowledge, recognition and realization and understanding. You will understand that this person at the end of the day, although actually, yes, you could be a perfect match, but it's not going to happen. And you will realize that in the future. And maybe this reading is helping you realizing that it's not the person for you. You deserve real love, true love. You deserve someone who loves you and who's not afraid of love and who's not afraid to show you that they love you. And if it's always you who has to reach out and to call and connect and it's simply not enough. You deserve more. Okay, so actually it's a good news even to know that this is not the one is probably helping you to open up for someone new. And it's not only that we have the no here and the realization card, we also have unrequited love and religious factors. So it could even be that this person is not available at all in the first place. So maybe you have fallen in love with someone who's not available. Right, so this is definitely a very own story, right? Obviously, why have you fallen in love with someone that you knew who's married in the first place and blah, blah, blah. But today's topic is more like, is future bringing you together? Is it worth waiting for this person? Is this ever going to turn into something mature and non-toxic, and not only non-toxic or mature, but also fulfilling, right? Simply fulfilling. Something real, something that makes you happy instead of making you cry or wait. And Spirit is really, really, really here letting you know that no. Most likely, no, this is not going to happen. They will never fulfill you. They will never be able to deal with a person like you. Probably you are too strong for them. I don't know. Maybe this person feels like they're not good enough for you. Maybe this person simply feels too guilty. For whatever reason. But the good thing is, pile number 2, I feel like you are, and now it comes, write it down if you like. This person opened you up for real love, true love. You needed to go through this whole experience, as ugly as it may have been for some of you, probably. But you needed to go through it in order to finally realize what real love is. And I'm talking about real love and true love. And I feel you are just one step away from real love and true love. And this person was, so to say, the final step. Yeah? You know what I mean? The final step. And now love is waiting just around the corner for you. Isn't that beautiful? We have the patience card in reverse. So I feel like you've waited enough. You've waited enough, no doubt about it. You, pile number 2, you've waited enough. You've been through so many disappointing situations, always falling in love with the wrong ones, rejection, unrequited love. Religious factors, as I said, is always the card that speaks about false belief systems, people who are married in my readings. To me, Spirit with this card is always showing me that someone is not available. And you probably have always been falling in love with people who were not available. And probably it was because you were not available. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I know. But think about it. It would probably be a little bit too extreme to explain these kind of stuff in a reading. Some readers may have the ability to explain that kind of stuff. I cannot explain that kind of stuff in English because this is not my mother language, so excuse me. But I want to throw it out to you and you can think about it yourself. Think about it. She just said, I choose unavailable people because I was not available. So think about it for a minute, if you want, right? You probably don't need me to explain these kind of things to you in detail. You can figure it out yourself. You can untie your own knots, right? Yeah, you see, pile number 2, listen. You finally will be back in balance. You will even out all the waves, all the tsunamis, yeah, temperance card, and it's a matter of time. It's only a matter of time, okay, that you will find the one. Believe it or not believe it, okay, you cannot see it right now, so it's probably not helping if you write down a comment right away. Wait a little bit. Wait a month, wait 2 months, wait probably half a year, because on a spiritual level, there is no such thing as time, as we know time. Okay, so don't think that when we speak about time, we can really, like say exactly when something is about to happen. But I can tell you that it will happen. Okay? It will happen for sure. And you are now finally able and willing to step one toe into the water again in order to find true love. Not this unrequited love, because you know everything about unrequited love, what there is to know about this due to your own experience from the past. But now you are finally open enough to find real love. And I mean, hey, 4 of Wands. Final card, 4 of Wands. Hello, celebration, party, joy, laughter, happiness, fulfillment, soul, divine partners, soul tribe, soul family, soul mates. Okay, you can call it twin flames if this is your label. I don't know, I'm not so much into labels. So the bad news, okay, I'm not going to lie to you, pile number 2. The bad news is this person is not the one for you. Okay, take your time to get over this person. You're not in a hurry. If it takes a year to get over it, if you don't believe me, okay, don't believe me. It's okay, I can live with it. But my cards as of today are telling you very, very straight that this is not the one for you. This is the bad news, but the good news is, and this is also a little bit of difference of those who have chosen pile number 1, just for you to know. The good news is that you are just one step away from true love. And you needed this person. This person was a major learning lesson for you, like a sparring partner. You could prepare yourself by dealing and fighting and going through everything that you've been through with this person. You've prepared yourself for true love. Okay, and I can only hope that this makes sense. You will find someone, as I said before, where you will not need any pick a card readings anymore. The moment that you will be connected with your person, that you will run into each other, the real person, not your person that you came here for, but the real one, the one that you don't know yet. Because I feel like for most of you, you don't know this new person. Okay, just by the way. But I feel like everything will be so clear and so beautiful and so, energizing and uplifting and healthy that there is no need anymore for pick a card readings. Okay, so I think I'll leave it here. It's a beautiful message for you. It's probably not so nice to know that, okay, there's really no need to wait for this person anymore, although you probably had the hope that it could be worse waiting for this person. I'm telling you, no, it's not. But at the same time, the flip side is that I can let you know that you will find the one, okay? You will find true love, and you are just one step away from it. So this is it, pile number 2. Thank you so much for being with me today. I'm wishing you all the best deep from my heart. Okay, I really appreciate every one of you. Really appreciate every one of you out there all around the world. I'm so grateful for my channel and for this community. And if it's just one little sentence that helps you, okay, I think I've done a good job here. And sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's not the whole message, but just a little bit of the message that's helping you to move on and to accelerate. Namaste.